These infernal wings. Statue blows up moments before laser impact.
Nightmare Moon!
Not a bad name for coming up with it on the spot like that.
Where do you think you're going?
She said, to no one in particular. What does Nightmare do after seemingly defeating Celestia? She idly waits around overhead for a few minutes, of course.
No choice but to use these.
Good thing these just happened to be in the room that she crash-landed in. DHX rips off green screen ponies. Improperly layered stars or house freckles? You decide.
We were really worried about you.
Which is why we're standing all the way over here. Alicorns are known to randomly explode after all. Discord removed Celestia's tail, but in the same flashback later on, it returns. Cyclops Celestia. Delayed gasp.
Tree of Harmony. The Tree of Harmony?
The Tree of Harmony?
My cutie mark.
It's a star, Twilight. Not everything has to be about your special snowflake of a cutie mark.
We have managed to discover the only means by which we can defeat Discord.
A discovery by which means no one will ever know.
Something's happened to the Tree of Harmony.
Twilight has no reason to come to this conclusion. For all she knows, the tree was just as random of a hallucination as the other two.
I know we need to face it together,
She said, shortly before running off to exclude herself from facing it. Because taking an extra minute to go around this tiny pond would put us through our commercial break.
The rest of us aren't princesses.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because the rest of us are going to die someday anyway.
I just don't think Equestria can risk losing another princess.
Dang, Applejack. Already written off 2 princesses for dead. If she's that quick to jump to conclusions, maybe her parents are simply still online at the DMV. The main 6 are on an adventure to return the elements to the tree. However, this adventure is too dangerous for the princess, which they send home. The princess carrying the most important element required for this adventure. Terrible plan or terrible planning, it's a sin either way.
Even if we manage to save the Tree of Harmony, it won't necessarily mean Princess Celestia and Princess Luna will return.
Hey, Rarity, pointing out contrived plot convenience is my job. This awkward silence during what could very well be their final goodbyes. Twilight casually going in, out, and back into the forest is the final nail in the coffin for Everfree's status of being a foreboding place one could easily get lost in. All hail Twicane. Multiplying Tiara. Spike somehow manages to keep up with Twilight's galloping pace.
How are we supposed to get to it?
Why not just have Dash fly the elements down in 10 seconds flat? Convenient vantage point is convenient. Spike is helpful and Twilight is useless. The body-switching episode you didn't know happened. Rarity lights up her horn in preparation for a battle, as if she knew the plants would forget they could control magic.
We're simply lost without you.
She said, after rescuing a lost Twilight. This masking. Tree obliterates 2 specific clumps of vine after obliterating Ponyville vines to provide this dramatic reveal. Just another reminder that these 2 were all the way in Canterlot when the Everfree vines princess snapped them.
We know how difficult it must have been for you to give up the elements.
It would have been more difficult not to.
What's in the box?
Disappearing beard.
Apples!
Lens flare. Twilight goes on dangerous adventure with friends. Twilight's friends say the danger is too considerable and send her home. Twilight changes her mind and leaves home. Twilight encounters danger that's too considerable for her. The day is saved by convenient storytelling and Twilight's friends commend her bad decision making.
It is your duty! But you have given me no choice but to use these.
Are those?
We get it, you vape.